But I think the 3 points is the most important thing for us. I think we've had it tough of late, you know. So I think the 3 points was massive.
You mentioned before about having your family down here and being settled is a big thing for you. Do you think that's already seeing a positive impact?
Yeah, I'd say obviously, you know, you speak to any person really, you know, you don't want to be away from your family. That's tough. So you know, when they did move down, it was a relief. Less travelling involved as well, you know, because I was having to go back and forth to see the boys and obviously the wife. So you know, it's a lot easier now, and yeah, I'm in a better place.
And you've got a lot of experience in football, so I suppose you probably knew more than anyone. If you keep doing the right things, keep working hard, things fall for you, don't they?
Yeah, I think that's you know, maybe if I was a little bit younger, you know, you're frustrated. You're always going to be frustrated because you want to play football. That's what you. That's if you didn't want to play football, you'd be in the wrong job. You know, that's what you know, that's your bread and butter. And yeah, that was disappointing at the start. You know, I was you know, waiting and the boys were doing well, and you know, and I picked up, you know, a bad injury, which was a stupid one really. So that set me back. So yeah, it's been frustrating. But like I say, if you keep your head down and work hard, the harder you work, the luckier you become. So.
And looking forward, do you think that sort of performance and the goal can really help you kick on? Yeah,
hopefully, yeah. You know, like I say, it's for me, it's just playing and playing more centrally as well, where I feel like I can affect the game better. So that's important for me. So yeah, I'm just, you know, listen, take it game by game. I know it's football, and you know, there's lots of downs that follow by the up. So it's important to sort of stay grounded.
And looking back briefly, you of course played at a high level, coming through at United amongst some top players. You must look back on your time fondly there.
Yeah, it was, you know, it was a good experience. It was, you know, it was tough because you were all vying for one, you know, for that place with you know, fantastic footballers. But that's ultimately that's part of being up there, you know. But I enjoyed it. I learnt a lot, and yeah.
And you worked under some good managers as well in your time. One of them was Sir Alex Ferguson. What was it like to work under him, and then the managers after that as well? Yeah,
fantastic. You know, he was brilliant at man management. You know, he knew everyone's name from, you know, to the first team right the way down to youth. You know, like under eights, and he took a real sort of interest at making it a family place. And I thought that was fantastic because, you know, he was, you know, a legend, and he still had time for, you know, for everyone really.
When you signed for City, you mentioned about your experiences being able to help some of the youngsters.
Yeah.
Is that something that's been able to develop? What do you make of the youngsters here?
Yeah, you know, I try and, you know, I speak to a couple of them. Archie's obviously come in and played well. I get on really well with him. He's a lovely kid who's got, you know, a massive future in the game. So yeah, listen, I try and give my experience. If they want to listen, they can listen. But I'm not going to ram it down their throat. But yeah, it's, you know, it's been difficult, like I say, because I've been trying to get into the team first, and then it's always hard when you feel like you haven't got a place to say certain stuff. So that's been difficult. Whereas last year, you know, I was a starter, and it was easier for me to get my point across and help people out. So it's been difficult to sort of try and, well, be in a place where maybe my words can mean something. So yeah, you know, hopefully I can kick on and become a bit more like that.
Are they quite receptive to the words that you can...
Yeah, do you know what, they're a brilliant bunch. They always work hard. They're, you know, they're a talented bunch as well. You know, they can all handle the football, which, you know, you do see. But I mean, you know, the clubs that I've been at previously, I'd say this is one of the better sort of run academies in that sense. And the youngsters have all stepped up. They never look out of place.
And that win against Crewe came off the back of a difficult run. What was the dressing room like at that time? Because it's important you don't lose belief, isn't it?
Well, we've got a great bunch of lads first and foremost, you know. So I think it was important that we you know, we stuck together, and we had our Christmas shindig, you know. So you know, that was important. You know, a bit of team bonding, and like I say, it just brought us closer and closer together. And like I say, the 3 points top tier for now.
And you've been in a number of dressing rooms over the years. Where does this one rank in terms of the spirit and the character? Yeah, right up there. I mean, the great bunch of lads, like I say, and it's important to have that. You know, if you're gonna do anything, you have to have a close knit group, and I think you've got that here. And we're going into the Christmas schedule. Is that a period that you enjoy as a player? Lots of games.
It's difficult, but I do think a lot of teams take their eye off the ball at Christmas, because it's it's only natural. It's human nature to sit back and relax, because that's the festive period. But if you can keep your eye on the prize, and you can pick up points, it's a massive push. You can either get out of trouble one end, like we did last year when I was at Gillingham, or like you say, where we're at now, we can kick right on, and we can be pushing for top three spots. So that's where we want to be, automatic, come the end of it. So.
And looking at the games to come, you've got Oldham on Saturday and then onto Yeovil and Grimsby. If you come through that period, you're suddenly in a really good position.
Yeah, exactly.
Aren't you?
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like I say, because it's so intense, and fatigue kicks in. Maybe sometimes you can catch teams when they're on a down. So if we can make sure that we're at it, hopefully we can get a half decent total and kick right on.
And Christmas, of course, time for family. It'd be good to see as many people at St James Park as possible over the next few games, won't it?
Yeah, that's fantastic for certainly from my point of view, is that sort of Boxing Day and going to the game and seeing everyone, all the family out in forces. That's fantastic for me, because football brings everyone together.
And just finally, what have you made of the supporters here since you've been?
Yeah, fantastic. Obviously I haven't played that many games, but just been around it, and they're a fantastic bunch. Not had a bad word to say about them, to be fair.